Hello everyone, welcome to Uplink? Technically I guess this is Uplink OS. This is a game that came out, it's like a hacking sort of game. I don't even know how to describe this game. It came out in like 2007. And it might be the first game I ever installed, no. Because I installed like Portal on Steam before that, but I bought it in like the very first Humble Bundle I ever participated in. Who knows when that was. Steam says I haven't played this for 10 years, which doesn't sound right. I liked it. I didn't totally get it. And every so often I've tried to like revisit this game and it's just been totally unplayable on a modern computer. But recently I looked into it again and I found out that for some time there's been a mod that makes it like look way nicer. This is not what Uplink looks like. If you play Uplink, I don't know, on a modern computer, it's really bad. I couldn't even get it to like fit on my screen properly so that I could click anything. But Uplink OS is this mod that makes everything look kind of nice, and so I think we're gonna try it here. We're gonna be a new user here, and it's all very thematic and so on. Uplink public access server, yes. I don't really remember how to play either, by the way, so there's going to be some reading of the tutorials and stuff here. I know you hack into computers and stuff. Welcome to the Uplink Public Access Server. Uplink Corporation maintains the largest list of freelance agents in the world. We've operated for the last decade with a flawless record of satisfied customers and successful security experts. Our company acts as an anonymous job center, bringing corporations together with agents who can work for them. We also provide rental of essential gateway computers to all agents, which allow unparalleled security in a high-risk environment. You are here because you wish to join this company. Yeah, so we're sort of like freelance hackers, basically. And they bill us as security professionals, but really we're like black hats, basically. I don't know, that's not true. We do take jobs that sometimes are not bad. Anyway, your Uplink membership package includes a gateway computer at a secure location. You'll connect this machine from your home computer when you're working for Uplink. You can have it upgraded at a later stage if necessary. A low-interest loan of 3,000 credits with Uplink International Bank to get you started. Access to our bulletin board system, the usual place for Uplink agents to find work. You'll be officially rated as an Uplink agent, and we will monitor your progress. As your rating increases, you will find new avenues of work become available. Oh, also, by the way, this is on sale on Steam for like $1.50 or something really cheap. It's like 85% off right now. Anyway, so we're just going to be user Amaloy. Ugh, the contrast on that is not great. Password is secret. You know, it's just I'm just going to make the password Amaloy so I don't forget it. Don't hack into my computer, bro. There you go. Uplink Corporation will not ask for any more personal details. In the event of you being charged with illegal operations, our corporation will be forced to disavow all knowledge of your actions. However, you will be safe from arrest as your real-world address will never be stored. Okay. Please choose a location close to you. I choose LA. Registration is taking place. As part of your membership, we will assign you a gateway computer system in your chosen server room. This will act as your jumping off point to the rest of the net. By the way, I don't think it matters that I chose LA. It's just like where you are in the kind of pseudo world map, but I don't think that matters much either. Anyway, when you next log in, you will connect directly from your home computer to this gateway machine, and from there to the rest of the world. Should any of your actions be traced back to your gateway, Uplink Corporation will disallow any knowledge of your actions and will destroy your account. Your gateway machine will also be destroyed. Rental of your gateway computer will cost 300 credits a month. So it's kind of like it's trying to, you know, talk to you as though, you know, talk to the player, not the character, right? Trying to get you know, be like, oh, we're gonna log you back out, and you'll log back in, you know, into the Uplink machine. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Anyway, Uplink OS was successfully installed. Great. Your gateway computer has been successfully set up and will accept only your username and password in the future. When you next start Uplink on your home computer, you'll be connected automatically to this gateway. And there is like a save slot system, so you could switch if you wanted. In your email, you will find a message from Uplink Corporation with some useful IP addresses. You will also find the Uplink test mission, which will allow you to practice hacking. Would you like to run the tour guide? Yes, I don't remember how to do anything. And who knows, all this stuff has been moved around by this UI mod, so even if I did remember, I wouldn't know what to do. Tour guide 1 out of 39, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Welcome to Uplink OS, agent. Alright, so this is actually the Uplink OS guide. Guide you through how to do everything. Okay. Top of the screen, yes, I figured out the system bar. Bottom of the screen, oh, I see. All right. Apps, files, notes. Okay, email, client are hosted? Don't know exactly what that means. Oh, I see. At the bottom of the screen, apps menu, files manager, and email client are hosted down here. All right. So this is called notes, but it's also email. Fine. In the top right corner, you have the connection map. You can use it to connect to servers through connection bouncing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Spelled anonymity wrong. I think the person who made this mod is not like... I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe they are a native English speaker and just bad at spelling. There have been a couple, like... You know, not everyone is really excited about getting prose exactly right. So anyway, in the middle of the screen, you can find the browser where you'll do most of your job according to your employer's requests. The home screen features your bookmarked links as well as the ones received from an employer. When you register, you have to do a test mission, complete it, gain access to the Uplink test mission, and download a file. After reading the introduction, click the Start the Test button. Uplink test mission? Test machine, you mean, I think. This is a user ID screen? What is? Oh, I see. When I hit start the test, okay. Your first opportunity to hack into a real computer system with real defenses. There's no point trying to hack a real computer system until you can do the uplink test in your setup, in your sleep. You'll be traced during your attempts, so remember to monitor the communication lines. However, no action will be taken against you should you be traced. Hint, never connect directly to your target server. Bounce your connection around the world. It will make you much harder to track and give you longer to complete your work. Remember that you will leave logs on the computers you use as relays, which can be traced back to you. Ideally, your connection should use a computer which allows you easy and risk-free log access so you can erase your tracks without fear of punishment. Yes. Enter your credentials. Are these, We don't have... Okay, so this isn't a machine I have an account on. I'm breaking into this machine. Got it. We have to hack our way through. So let's disconnect from this machine, it says. How do I do that? Up there, okay. And go to... Uplink Internal Services. Host numerous services, including a software store. Okay. Yes. If you like, you can explore the services provided, and when done, enter the app upgrades. Sure. I don't think I care about any of this right now. What's under help? I see. Oh, keyboard shortcuts would be nice to know, but for now we don't need to know this stuff. App upgrades. So I need to buy probably a decryptor, I suppose? No, a password breaker. Well, that makes sense. 1,500 credits? I have 3,000, right? Where's my money? Oh, it's not actually... Ah, there it is, yeah. It's written kind of small. I have trouble seeing it. You can probably hear my voice changing as I lean in closer to the screen to see that stuff that's over there. This is, by the way, the original Uplink music. It is not from the mod. Oh, if you click outside the window, it pauses. Interesting. I remember when I start this game, I'm like, oh, listen to that music go. I remember this from, 15 years ago, or at least 10. First thing we need is password breaker. Okay, yes. So, its description, it lets you hack past password protection screens. It's guaranteed to find the password eventually. Ooh, it's kind of written on top of itself here. Has already been downloaded and installed? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. Passbreaker installed, we can go back. Alright, disconnect from here. Does escape disconnect? No. D? No. Actually, let me just see if the help keyboard. There isn't one for disconnecting, huh? That's a little surprising. Logout is different. It's for quitting the actual game. I think. Yeah, because Alt-L is always up here. Alright, fine. Main menu. Oh, disconnect actually. Yes, okay. Back to the test machine. Yes, I will log in. I guess I'd probably run it from here. It didn't let me. Oh, here. There it is. Okay. How do I actually. Do I click this button? I do, I see. Connection terminated. Okay. It's running. Oh no, you got. It has a monitoring system to keep an eye out for suspicious actions. It'll try to find the perpetrator and kick them out. Legal action may be taken. Okay. You have to know how much time you have. Uplink created a special app designed for this. App upgrades and buy the trace tracker. Okay, they were tracing me. Oh, it's nice that these are just kind of float around and I can click them easily. All right, so give me... No. Security? I think it's telling me, yeah, but here it is. I want the trace tracker for another 300. Okay, kind of weird and buggy UI here, but sure. Version 2? There isn't a version 2. I got a version 1. What is... I don't understand. Alright, well, I didn't have the option to buy whatever you thought I should buy, so I bought this instead. Run this as well. Okay, not totally sure about this CPU setup thing. Tracking, yeah, no one's tracing me because I'm logged in legitimately. Need a way to slow them down with a balanced connection. Yes, okay, so disconnect from here. Open the connection map. And so in the original game, this was actually a map of the world, and so like your LA server or whatever would be where you would start from. But now it's this kind of more abstract cube thing, I guess. Connected balanced by, so you click multiple intermediate servers before selecting the target. So where's my target? It's up there, and I'm here, right? So I could go like, I could go through here. I have an account on that, right? There you go. So we take a long path. Now take a lot longer to be traced. Let's click connect. Here it is. And you can save this route to like, you know, have your traditional way of tunneling through 15 servers before you connect something, and then just change the last part of the route every time, I assume, is what this load and save is all about. But we're going to have many more. I'm not going to bother saving this. There's going to be many more servers we'll know about in the future. So your first opportunity to hack into a real... Oh, this is the same menu we got. Start the test. So now when I say I want a thing, this... Okay, it's like glowing a different color. Okay, and it's like just kind of blinking. It doesn't know how long it's gonna take, maybe? Oh, Rosebud. I remember that. Okay. Continue. We have to steal a file. Click on access, whatever. So is this lighting up? I don't think so. Download the file. Done through the context menu. File downloader? I'm confused. Oh, so I go here, right click on Uplink test data, download? Sure. Seems like it's blinking faster now. You can open up Task Manager and assign more CPU to this. Like that? I think they might get me before I finish downloading this. Each time you log onto a computer, copy a file, or make any changes, you leave behind access logs. These logs can be used by companies or other agents to track you down. You may even end up tracing another agent one day. Oh no, they're almost going to find me. Disconnect. So, on a real computer, like, they would be tracking me down now, looking through the logs of the servers I tunneled through to find out how I got here. I don't totally know how that's realistic that they do that. I guess they have hackers who also have accounts, the ability to get access to those intermediate computers. And these intermediate computers are just big dummies who log everything, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Our final task for the test mission is to send the file back to the customer. Open the email client, go to the test message, and click reply. File attachment, uplink test data. Got it, yo. You don't actually have to type anything here. Send. Failed to deliver. Okay, well, great. The test mission message? Which one is that? Oh, missions? I see. Remove any traces of your hack. But I didn't remove traces of my hack. Okay, let's see if they actually care. Please credit my account. Yeah, here you go. Congratulations! You've leveled up and you got a thing. The first, congratulating, your rating's gone up. End of the tutorial. First time you're working, you check out the help section. When you're comfortable, go look for another mission. Good luck. Okay, so I don't need this email anymore. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Congratulations, I got no money. And I am now a beginner. Congratulations. Okay. So now it's kind of like just do whatever you want. But there is like some story. I don't know. And I don't understand how tracing worked yet exactly. How could I tell how close they were to getting me? So I think we're going to just start by... Well, actually, hang on. No. What I want to do is go to the internal services system and read up a bit. Okay. This music is a little bit louder than it was when I was setting the levels for the recording. This should be fine. Uplink agent rankings. No, I wanted to know help. So getting started. Oh my gosh. The connection. Okay, so trace tracker. A couple of minutes. Okay. Password breaking. So we did that already. Stealing. Once you're in the system. So this is like the old version of it teaching you how to do a thing without the Uplink OS graphical pop-ups guiding you through it, I guess. I definitely like read through all this stuff 15 years ago. In many cases, this might not be so easy. There's firewalls or proxies. Disconnect. Hide. Okay. The final step in any hack is to cover your tracks. Access the log banks and run your log deleter. Remember to keep an eye on the trace tracker. Locate the logs that you have created from your actions, especially the ones that detail where your connection came from, and target your log deleter on them. The logs will be deleted, but will leave a clear marker behind. More advanced versions of the log deleter can cover your tracks better, but this will suffice for now. In the real world of hacking, you probably would not delete the logs on your target machine. You wouldn't have time. Instead, you would bounce your connection through a system on which you have admin access. After the hack, you would connect to that system and remove those logs in safety, breaking the chain of logs between yourself and the target. Yes, this is a very important thing. Missions. Test mission is the easiest one. Okay. Find some missions. As your rating increases, more missions. Sure. Help menu? Oh, let's just go back to the... Was it? Oh, I see. And so then we can look at secure connections. Oh, yeah. Gosh. And then there's all this stuff. So tell me about active traces. I was wondering about those. Whenever you act suspiciously, you'll connect with an active trace. Trace back in as little as a minute. You can see an active trace as it happens here. Disconnect before they succeed. Oh, hang on. Passive tips? Oh, passive tips for dealing with passive traces. So when you use call bouncing, you leave logs behind on each computer used. Normally not a problem, but the information can be used against you if you disconnect. If you disconnect before an active tracing computer, the company may begin a passive trace. They dig up logs left by you and trace you backwards. It can take longer, usually several hours. Because of this, you should make every effort to delete the logs you leave. You never need to delete all the logs on every system. Deleting logs on just one system will break the chain so they can't track you down. Yes, correct. Trace tracking? Later versions report the time you have remaining. Okay, I don't understand. We're just gonna like try some stuff and maybe get killed. And this is definitely like a permadeath game. When you lose, it's like, well, better start over. You know, we're deleting your account. If you want, you can build up your reputation again from scratch. Okay, so let's remind me what the deal is with Internet. Internet Information Center, free and open to all. I remember Internet being very important. Can I log? I don't know the password. Okay, so Internet I think is something that you somehow very quickly gain admin access to, as I recall. And it's like a good first step for your bounced... How do I close? Okay. For bounced connections and stuff. What is the Uplink public access server? Oh, this is the, like, where you... Alright, never mind. Where you first log in. Now these are all internal, I get it, okay. And Uplink has a bank. Yeah. I think they're, like, you definitely can hack into banks and just steal giant piles of money. I'm pretty sure every time I did that a decade ago, I very quickly was killed. Like, whether it was the Uplink bank or some other bank, they were like, yep, the cops found you, and you're going to jail. Okay. So I guess the internal services system is the only interesting thing to do here, right? Because that's where we get missions and stuff. Access a remote system and copy important stuff. Yeah, sure. Find and destroy crucial data on a mainframe. That sounds interesting. These are all like... What's the difference between beginner and novice? I mean, I'm a beginner. Is novice more or less? I don't know. Okay, I mean... How much storage space do I have? Can you tell me that? CPU, no. Other, no. File browser? Okay, I can delete this. I don't need the uplink test data anymore. Okay, I have 15 gigaquads, I think is what these are. Available. So plenty of space to do one of these missions if I want. That's not a surprise, of course. And now I have 21 gigaquads or something. Okay. Well, let's do the one that gives me the most money. Right? 1900. I accept. How hard could it be? Contact employer. Wait. Auto accept mission? Okay. Thanks for your time. How can we help? Oh, I don't know. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I'm just gonna, like, sure, give me the money. All right. Secure connections, port 80. Wow, this was an old game indeed, huh? Yes. Okay, agree. No, who's the target? They don't want to tell me. Okay, but like, sure, whatever. I'll do it. I hit auto accept, but then it didn't like auto accept, so I don't know what the deal was with that. All right, so in my missions here, find and destroy crucial data. There's this target computer, Immutex Industries, delete some data. And all backups. So, and has it highlighted my... It has. How nice. All right. I mean... I still remember it being important to like get to internic. So, all right, how do I disconnect? Okay, that showing up in the background is a little bit weird. So, I mean, we can like try to hack into internic. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Browse? Oh my gosh, what is all this? It's a list of like everybody's IP addresses basically, so you can connect to whatever. Oh, there's even the one we were looking for. Not that we need to have it here. So okay. So if I go back, like I have my trace tracker on. Why can't I? Hello? So I should not just like connect straight to them and then they might care, right? So I probably should. Wait, which one's internic? It's down here, right? Nope. I guess you can probably pin the ones you care about. Yeah, so we'll connect like that. And I'm connected to internic. And so please, like, I don't know what it means that they're red. Also, I don't know where the music went. Access logs. So I could like delete this, I suppose? No. Oh, I don't have the log deleter program. I see. Well, that should be exciting. It's a good thing I tested things out there. So let's buy a HUD, any of this stuff I don't really need. Security, a log deleter. Yes, give me that. Log undeleter. Okay, don't really need that. So I don't understand like what it means to buy version 2 of this. Huh. Why they said I could do it when I obviously can't. Alright. So that's cool. Now we have that. So if we then... Oh, whoops, I just turned off my... Oh, that's fine, I guess. So I can just connect directly to internet now. I have actual admin privileges. Access logs, and if I... Is this one me? $458.66, something or other? Oh. This, right, but that's not where I came from. Right, that's sort of important. So let's... Yeah, this was me. Let's just say that never happened. Just in case. I'm not... I mean, I assume I'm not supposed to have admin access here. But it's also like a fairly low security server. I guess 127.0.0.1 is like my actual... I don't understand. Like, in real life, that's the loopback, so that would be localhost. I don't quite understand this, what it means in this game. It accepted authentication from like a local login, but I'm clearly not local, so I don't really know. Anyway, that's all we needed from Internet. Now we have a compromised machine that we can easily delete the logs on. Is this Internet? Yes. So now to do our job, we're going to connect like this. Let's save this. There you go. So now, when they start tracing me, they'll find out, oh, he was here. And then they're like, how did he get there? He was here, and so on. And eventually, they'll find me this way, but by that time, I'll have deleted the logs from Internet, which is easy enough to do. And they'll just know I came from someone with access to Internet, which is basically the whole Internet. All right. So, start up the trace tracker. And the password breaker. Run them at 7030. I don't even know what it means to have more CPU assigned to the password breaker. They're not even tracing me yet, apparently. Dr. Lackey? Dr. Lakel? I kind of missed that. All right, file server. Oh, now that I'm in. All right. Hey, what am I supposed to delete here? Messages, missions. 95592. This one. So we need to delete this. Any backups? I don't see any. Back. View records? No, I don't care about that. Admin? View logs? I can delete this stuff. I don't think it's going to super help. Really, I should just be deleting the logs on this machine. But, sure. This seems like a productive way to be a little bit safer anyway. Oh, it's beeping faster. Alright, I've disconnected. And now I just log into Internet as admin. I can access the logs that... This is very important. Connection routed, we don't want that. So I think, in principle, now, even if they were tracking me down... Oh, let's turn this up faster. There you go. They would not now find me. Oh, I turned it the wrong way around. Turned up the wrong one. Alright, so log deleted, you know. Now there's all these logins, but there's nothing about where a connection was routed through it earlier. Okay. So I believe we can now just reply to this email and say, yep, I did it. Here you go. Mission completed. Congratulations on your success. And we got some money. Cool. So that's like the very most basic kind of... Oh my gosh, what is the weird music? Anyway, most basic kind of loop that you have in this game is you accept a mission, you like hack into a server, you do what you're supposed to do, and you clean up after yourself. And like I've done somewhat more advanced things in this, but I never really got to like the hard part of the game. I just kind of did the easy stuff until I did something wrong and then died. You can favorite things. Let's favorite Internet. No, go back. How do I thought that button would be to mark it as a favorite. Right click? Okay. So I use Internet fairly often. Let's favorite it. I really don't need this anymore. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's another machine I could route through now that I have admin on it. Alright, well, we may as well do one more mission here this episode, I guess. Mission list. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff now. We're still just like agent level beginner, right? How would I know that? I don't know. I can't find that out. Sure. But we can copy stuff. We can delete files. These are all different ways of wording the same, like, 2 missions. Delete stuff, copy stuff. I wish I could sort them by, like, how much money you're gonna give me. But okay, this one looks good. Sure. Okay. I'm not gonna, like, haggle, whatever. Come on, give me those 1900s. What is this 1500 garbage? I guess I'll just take an 1800. Yes, I accept. Alright, well, we have 2 missions. Let's look at the details. Go to this Logic Corp Services thing, steal their research data, and return it. Yes, great. Log data 68473. So let's put this up over here. I saved, didn't I? Why am I not allowed to do that now? Oh, I have to disconnect first? And then load? Yes, I see. So we wanted to go here. Bring up the trace tracker just so I know how bad things are. And the password breaker. I really don't understand these markings. Oh, it behaves really weird when you drag it, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, look at the stuff wiggle in there. It's a little bit delayed. Okay, anyway. So they're not tracking me until I log in as admin, apparently. They're not really paying attention to login attempts. Alright, so we'll just go to the file server. Log data. Oh, I've lost track already. 68473. There it is. So download this. And in the meantime, I believe. Oh no, you can't leave while you can't go do something else while it's downloading. Oh, it stopped beeping. Is that good or bad? Oh, because I turned it down too much? I see. Disconnect. So we got the data we needed. They didn't track us down. No, hang on. That's not how I want to do this. Connect to internet. Access my logs and delete this one. And in the meantime, we can reply to this and attach that file. There you go. Congratulations. I am now a novice. And here's my money. Great. So no problem there. Let's do this one too. Why not? Like the early ones are disconnect, load, and then I guess I'll go through these guys I just broke into. They're now part of my network, I guess. I don't think there's any downside to multiple bounces or to using like previously conquered machines. I'm looking for try data, whatever. Alright, bring up my trace tracker again and my password breaker. I don't know. We can leave the trace tracker. I guess it has to be like... You have like some CPU resources and you can like upgrade the CPU. I guess there's some limit on how effective this is or how much CPU it needs to work. I don't know. It seems to be beeping. So we go to the file server. We need to download crydata 66 something or other. This one? Yeah. And so now we can't tell. Yeah. If I do this, then I can. I think you can buy an upgrade that lets you see like how many nodes they've tracked through as well. But I don't have that at this time. Let me just go to Internic and clean up again. I still don't totally understand why it... Is 127.0.0.1 actually me? That's kind of stupid. Because, like, genuinely, all these logs scream, like, that I'm up to something suspicious. Even if it doesn't show that, like, I logged into your server, it shows that I'm constantly logging in here and deleting logs. Alright, so if I disconnect... Yeah, that is me. 127.0.0.1. Is there anything else that would be useful to delete here? Oops. Like, I don't think any of this is really something that the game understands as being important. Even though in real life it would... No, do not delete. Okay. Missions reply with... This data is the one you wanted, right? Cry data? Yes, mission completed. Alright, so let's go delete this junk. There you go. This is the Uplink music I remember and love the most. Okay, so in the next episode we'll like try to remember what it is you're supposed to do in this game that's interesting. Like, you know, obviously this is good practice, but you know, it's fairly routine. We could do this mission a million times, no real trouble. We'll see in the next episode what it is we're supposed to actually do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.